So this is computer-generated chess problem 00807 by Chesthetica. Now in this position, black is actually ahead in material, but his rook on b2 is in a position to be captured. Then again, white's rook on d5 is also in a position to be captured. It might seem as if white's king is more in danger than black because there's so many pieces around the black king that are seemingly defending it. So I'll now show you the solution. So as you can see, there's only one correct move that wins the game here, and in 4 moves. There are also other alternatives which we can take a look at first. For example, white can still win with knight to f6, forking the king and rook. The king only has got one square, which is king to e7. And then white might continue with rook to e5, moving the rook out of danger. Black plays bishop to e6, and then after f captures e6, black has to sacrifice his rook, either with, for example, rook to a2 check, or even, for example, rook to d1, because a move like rook to d2 defending the other rook leads to a mate in 2 quickly. Knight to g8, king to e8, and then bishop to h5 mate. So if we actually go back, it's also possible for white to totally make a mistake here and allow the game to be drawn. For example, king captures b2, and then we have bishop captures d5, and then bishop to h5, and then after bishop to f7 and so forth. White is either drawing or losing, because as I mentioned earlier, black is ahead in material. So the correct move here is actually simply rook to e5 check. Now here, of course, if black tries something like maybe knight to e7, then we've got knight to f6 mate. So black has to play bishop to e6 to survive as long as possible. This creates an escape square for the king. And then we've got bishop to h5 check. If the king moves to, let's say, e7, then we have got checkmate either immediately with rook captures e6 or even f6 mate. So at this point, black must again intervene, now with the rook instead. And here the following move is again not to capture, but simply to play knight to f6 check. The rook cannot capture the knight because it is pinned. The king has only got one square, that's e7. And now white mates with rook captures e6. So once again, the solution here is quite simple. Rook to e5 check, bishop to e6, bishop to h5 check, rook to f7, knight to f6 check, king to e7, rook captures e6 checkmate. Thanks for watching.